Commissioner Fiedler.
Can we talk about Panama Canal? What are the Chinese interests in the Panama Canal?
Well, the Panama Canal is, let's look at the Caribbean in a very similar way as China is looking to the small islands in the Pacific. They form a continuous bridge of channels of navigation that is primarily used for commerce, but eventually could be using for military as well, in which the relationship that is developed with specific islands and specific ports allow you to create a stretch roads, naval roads, for you to be able to have freedom of navigation. And they have learned well the difficulties of navigation related to the South China Sea because of the difficulty of the Malacca Strait, right, which led them to anticipate the entrance of commodities to Asia through the port of Gwadar in Pakistan. Panama is the opportunity to control an area of transition from the Atlantic to Pacific. Control might be a strong word, but to heavily influence or have exclusivity in which they are able to.
Well, I mean, in light of the Suez Canal accident disruption that stopped the canal for, I forget how long, a week or so, it's a disruptive power that I'm concerned about in the Panama Canal.
It is for the U.S. interest in the region. It is absolutely, given the time that the U.S. Relationship with Panama has existed, and the fact that in 2017 you had the change of position of Panama in relation to China. This offers priority, not necessarily exclusivity, but priority enhances your logistical capability. It justifies logistical increments and investments in the regions nearby that can use that outflow to export. For example, several Brazilian mines in the northeastern region or in the north region.
Do we have evidence of Chinese getting priority in the canal over somebody else?
We don't have evidence, but we have major investments, Chinese investments in specific terminals, while in other areas of the world and in the La Brea port in Trinidad and Tobago and Santiago de Cuba, there were some exclusivity agreements being negotiated. The modus operandi could involve exclusivity. I cannot answer you if the investments in the terminals are connected to exclusivity as well.
Okay. Does anyone have an idea of, I don't, and I didn't read it yet, are Chinese submarines visiting any ports in Latin America?
I have not, I cannot answer that question. I have no information on that.